here's the concept sketch. I had this vision about these purple moths. So I decided to go with a square drawing on brown pastel paper. So I'm sketching it all out. I added some black. And then we do some undertones. Browns, blues, purples. It's kind of a purplish brown there. And we start filling in the colors, layer after layer after layer, blending and not blending, adding some shadows, some highlights. I like to do that first, and then I add more color, such as pinks and oranges. So what I struggled with so far, and this is not done yet, so you'll get another third edition next week, but the forehead is way too tall. I had the lips moved over to one side too much. And I also was struggling with some of the coloring in her face, which is, what happens often when I'm drawing. It's one of those things where you just got to keep going because you'll find that perfect balance eventually. And get some shadows in there. Adding corals and peaches at the very end is always nice. All right, I'm messing with her hair here, and hair is so interesting. You can put like every single color in hair and somehow it just turns out. I love it. Now you can see my forehead is way too tall still here, and my husband Rob pointed that out to me, so I keep trying to get that fixed, but I didn't see it at the time, so I'm just working on her hair. Highlights there. All right, I have this really deep purple shirt on, so sketching that in. And her left shoulder, my left shoulder was way too short, so I needed to extend that. In this vision I had, everything was very, very much black with these pops of light on moths and on me. So I actually need to go get some more black to add more black. I ran out. All right, starting to fill in the moths. This is a lunar moth. Those little tails, they actually, I forget the term, but basically they confuse bats. It messes up their little sonar. So interesting. It's called a lunar moth. Drawing another little moth. A lot of really cool moths out there. When I did this little research on moths, most of them are very, very helpful, and they're all quite beautiful. Thanks so much for joining me, guys.